Welcome, friends. Here's Ditlieb from Radio for Europe, Contra Europe's only voice for free speech. On this day, on 9th of June 2015, and I am briefly going to tell about the dog again. The dog. I am fascinating over animals. Nature photography has been one of my interests all through my life, and all kinds of animals interest me, and specifically the dog. And so I have wondered, when a long time ago, when I started to get interested in this, why is the dog so negative in the Bible, in the Christian religion, in the Jewish religion? And friends, it all comes, I think, as a start of the translation of the Hebrew Bible into the Septuagint. And the Septuagint was a translation of the Bible into Greek for the Jews only. It was only used for the Greeks. But of course, others took it over, got hold of the Bible. They worked together with the Jews and started the Christian religion. And of course, there was the dog in Greek right in the Bible. And so the culture of the Greeks, of the people who were living around the area, those closely connected to the Greek, have suddenly changed the attitude to the animals as a whole. And so the dog became an attribute of filthiness, evil, and was used as the worst type of a word you could use against somebody you didn't like. And that was, of course, the heathens, the goyim, the pagans. And it was used against the heathen and the pagans. And so he became called the dog. And so it became changed from Pythagorean ideology of the Greeks, who many had that viewpoint. The animals were not to be tortured, they were not to be used in a bad manner. And even Pythagoras mentioned how they will strike back to mankind when he's evil, does evil to the animals. So friends, that explains the Greek Septuagint had a great influence on the Christian church, tremendous influence. It was used in translation of the Bible, and the whole concept of the Hebrew God and the animal dog was put together, and it was shown that when God is used as the spokesman, he really, and speaks about the dog, he really shows what he himself is. It shows the attributes of God himself, who likes licking the blood, because the dog is referred to as licking the blood of people who are supposed to be evil. So friends, there we have it. We had the Greek Septuagint, and it influenced the Christian church. And so a dog became what it became. It became an evil animal. And of course, later on became other horrible activities, such as bear dancing, dog fighting, cock fighting, and bull fighting, where all kinds of torture and terrorist acts are being used against the animals. Terrorist acts are being used against animals, just like the dog is used today in the filthy wars that we have in the West. He's trained in the warfare, although that was not at all the dog's the dog's used for that, but it's being used for every cruelties that man can invent. This is Ditlieb signing off from Radio Free Europe Contra, Europe's only voice for free speech. And I say goodbye. Arrivederci, hasta luego, inshallah, shalom, au revoir, and adieu.